Welcome to Brainiacs Bowl on BCSN, brought to you by Owens Community College. I'm your host, Mason Lowry, and I've got a trophy in my hand, and that can mean only one thing. It is finally the championship round of Season 2 of Brainiacs Bowl. We've got St. John's here. We've got Pandora-Gilboa here. They have been, by some distance, I think, the two best teams all season long. They have great knowledge base, just general everything. These guys really don't have any trivia or quiz bowl knowledge weaknesses, and they're very fast on the buzzer. This should be an incredibly entertaining show for you today. We'll dive into the buzzing round in just a moment, but first, let's meet the teams playing for this trophy.
Stuart Poole, Jr.
Josh Lutzenberg, Senior.
Josh Black, Senior.
Caden Mullins, Senior.
Holiday Herman, Junior.
Brooke Ramey, Junior.
Ethan Recker, Jr.
Jack Miller, Freshman.
Blair Herman, Freshman.
Jacob Recker, Senior.
Welcome to the buzzing round.
In the buzz-in round, both teams will have their buzzers in hand. Teams buzzing in and answering correctly will receive 10 points. If they answer incorrectly, they will lose 10 points. Good luck.
Oh, cannot wait for this. We'll dive straight into the buzz-in round. Hands on buzzers, please. You guys set to go?
More or less, yeah.
Good luck, everybody. Your time starts now. A David Henry Hwang play titled For What Animal was inspired by a Puccini opera? PG.
Butterflies?
Correct. What organ is disrupted by Meniere's disease?
Meniere's disease. Oh, Mom's going to kill me.
St. John's? Say again?
The brain?
No, sorry, it's the ear. Name the politician who urged Mikhail Gorbachev to tear down this wall, PG.
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan is correct. Which author of The City and Its Uncertain Walls and A Wild Sheep Chase used fantastical elements for a novel whose protagonist realizes a cat is missing while he is cooking spaghetti? That's a lot to take in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Random.
Any guesses? It's Haruki Murakami. What language whose name is derived from the Arabic word for coast is an official language in Tanzania? PG?
Swahili?
Correct. After the Babylonian captivity, the second temple was built in what city? PG?
Jerusalem.
Correct.
Nice.
All-time great players at what position include Ivan Rodriguez and Johnny Bench? St. John's.
Catcher.
Correct. Flensing was a common practice in what industry historically centered in places like New Bedford and Nantucket? St. John's?
Whaling.
Correct. Name this green pigment that absorbs light to be used. PG?
Chlorophyll.
Correct. The Tenure of Office Act was enacted during whose presidency? St. John's?
Johnson.
Correct. What force is equal to the total weight of fluid displaced according to Archimedes' principle? St. John's?
Buoyancy.
Correct. Name the character who falls asleep and wakes up 20 years. PG?
Rip Van Winkle.
Correct. Lubeck was the capital of what trade alliance?
The
St. John's?
Hanseatic League.
Correct. What function, which is denoted by a superscript -1, undoes another function? St. John's?
Inverse.
Correct. The Bayonet Constitution crippled what territory whose monarch was overthrown by businessman Sanford Dole? PG?
Hawaii.
Correct. To name animals of the genus Cavia, the word guinea is added to the name of PG.
Pig.
Correct. In what country was the Los Choneros syndicate led by the drug lord Fito, whose escape prompted a state of emergency declared by Daniel Noboa? Going once. It's in Ecuador. Langston Hughes wondered about a deferred type of what event in the poem PG?
A dream.
Dream, correct. What function for n is equal to the number of permutations of n?
Factorial.
Factorial is correct. What composer quoted God Save the Tsar and La Marseillaise? St. John's.
Tchaikovsky.
Correct. What element's hexafluoride is a textbook?
Sulfur.
Correct. Name the type of cancer that is suspected with a positive ugly duckling sign or when asymmetry, irregular borders, and multiple colors are present in a nevus. PG.
Melanoma.
Melanoma is correct. What general who was victorious during the 7 Days Battle surrendered? St. John's?
Lee.
Correct. Teddy Roosevelt founded what third party in 1912?
Bull Moose.
Can we accept that? Is that in time?
I accept that.
We'll accept that. That is in time. Bull Moose was correct. So, a fabulous start to today's championship round. 100-100, St. John's and Pandora-Gilboa. Whew, goodness me. We'll collect our thoughts. Be back right after this.
Buckeye Brainiacs Bowl on BCSN is presented by Owens Community College. Your success starts here. Apply today at owens.edu. Buckeye Brainiacs Bowl on BCSN is presented by Owens Community College, home to Northwest Ohio's #1 nursing college. Welcome to the Volley Round. The Volley Round, the first question goes to the team with the lowest score. If they answer correctly, they are awarded 10 points, and the next question goes to the opposing team. If any team answers a question incorrectly, the opposing team gets a chance to answer that question and still receive their question. Good luck.
Well, we've all had to catch our breath after a terrific buzz-in round, 100-100, St. John's and Pandora-Gilboa in the championship match on Season 2 of Brainiacs Bowl. Because we are tied, I'm going to start asking questions until one team gets it correct, then they will choose if they want to go first or second in the volley round. Buzzers ready, please? The virtual form of what resource is managed by the kernel and its solid-state type is used in NAND flash drives? St. John's?
Data?
No. Sorry. PG, you can steal.
No.
No.
I mean, it's worth a shot.
Intel?
No. Memory. We'll go on to another one. A measurement to determine the severity of what events was enhanced by only taking... St. John's?
Tornadoes?
Tornadoes is correct. Do you want the first question in volley or the second?
We'll go... We should go. We want to go second. Okay. We will go second? Okay.
They'll go second. Okay, so Pandora-Gilboa, first question goes to you, and the 3 minutes begins now. What natural features after meandering create oxbow lakes?
Rivers.
Rivers is correct. St. John's. The behavior of adults who yelled "pow" and "sock him" was copied by children who used a mallet to hit a toy in what psychologist Bobo doll experiment?
Guys, I thought this was the next round.
Oh. I thought this was the next round. Who did that?
Let me
I
go
don't
to
know.
the Mind Palace.
No answer.
Okay, PG?
Harlow.
It's Albert Bandura. PG, name this Baroque painter of the Calling of St. Matthew.
Oh, Caravaggio.
Correct.
Nice.
St. John's, what author created the jazz drummer Rufus in the novel Another Country and wrote about the Temple of the Fire Baptized in a 1953 novel?
We should have gone first.
I don't know.
Faulkner?
No, sorry. PG?
Rushdie, maybe?
Rushdie.
It's James Baldwin. PG, which Japanese poet wrote The Narrow Road to the Deep North and is considered a master of haiku?
Oh. Basho.
Correct. St. John's, held in the United States and West Indies in 2024, what global cricket tournament features the sport's shortest format?
The World Cup?
More specific?
The Cricket World Cup?
No, sorry. PG?
I don't know.
Pass.
Shortest form is called the T20 World Cup.
Oh.
PG, in response to a heckle about the Medicaid provisions in what legislation did Iowa Senator Joni Ernst say, "We're all going to die"?
I don't know. Maybe the Affordable Care Act?
The Affordable Care Act.
No, sorry. St. John's?
The Great Society Act?
No, it was the One Big Beautiful Bill Act.
Dude, I thought...
St. John's, easy now. Robert Peel repealed the import restrictive corn laws during what period of starvation on a certain European island?
The Irish Potato Famine?
Correct. PG, what modern-day country was the site of the Peyrehil massacre in El Cibao, where dictator Rafael Trujillo ordered the killing of Haitians?
I don't know. Maybe Dominica?
Dominica.
No, sorry. St. John's?
The Dominican Republic? Yeah. Sure. Dominican Republic?
Dominican Republic is what we were looking for. St. John's, one law developed by this scientist states every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Newton is correct. PG, in what movie does a character played by Roy Scheider note that you're going to need a bigger boat after seeing the title creature?
Jaws.
Jaws is correct. St. John's, what objects sink into the mantle at convergent boundaries in the process of subduction?
Tectonic plates. Tectonic plates.
Correct. Yeah. PG, which president was at the center of a document prepared by independent counsel Ken Starr?
Clinton?
Sure.
Clinton?
Wait, no.
Correct. Oh. St. John's, the passage of water through what structure is mediated by aquaporins?
What's it called? Semi-permeable membrane? The semi-permeable membrane?
I'll accept membrane. Yes, okay. Correct. Pandora-Gilboa, epistemology studies what concept, which is power, according to Francis Bacon?
Knowledge.
Correct. And that's time. So still an extremely close game. Pandora-Gilboa, 160. St. John's at 140. We'll see how well St. John's does in their portion of the lightning round when we come back.
Buckeye Brainiacs Bowl on BCSN is presented by Owens Community College. Your success starts here. Apply today at owens.edu.
St. John should have 150. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Stand by, guys.
Buckeye Brainiacs Bowl on BCSN is presented by Owens Community College. Your success starts here. Apply today at owens.edu. Welcome to the lightning round. In the lightning round, each team gets 3 minutes to answer as many questions as possible. 10 points will be awarded for each correct answer. This round will begin with the team that has the lowest score. Good luck.
Back here on Brainiacs Bowl, time for the lightning round in the championship match of this season. St. John's trailing by one correct response, 160 to 150. St. John's, the next 3 minutes belong to you. Good luck. Name the author of the collection Ariel, which included her poem Daddy.
Oh, Plath.
Sylvia Plath, correct. What legendary baseball player's number 7 was retired by the New York Yankees in 1969?
Mickey Mantle?
Correct. Yeah. The acronyms INFJ in the Myers-Briggs test describe what qualities exemplified by extroversion and introversion?
Is it just personality? Yeah. Personality characteristics?
I'll accept that. Personality traits. What musical artist's 1986 album Graceland exposed the West to the music and musicians of Black South Africa?
Graceland was... Is that not Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson?
No, Paul Simon. What state's Grand Coulee Dam generates hydroelectric power from the Columbia River?
That's Virginia, right? Would it be?
Sure.
With Columbia's Washington.
Correct. Oh, okay. Troy Maxson is the protagonist of what August Wilson play?
Pass.
Fences. Robert Askey led landowners during the Pilgrimage of Grace against what monarch who feuded with Clement VII over creating the Anglican Church?
Henry VIII.
Correct. What artist who painted many works in Cushing, Maine, depicted the Olsen house in a work in which a woman in a pink dress with a degenerative muscular disorder is lying on a hill?
Pass.
Andrew Wyeth. A 2011 song by Taylor Swift is titled for what trait that describes Karen, Gretchen, and Regina George?
Mean.
Defer.
Mean.
Mean is correct. The 2015 novel The Sympathizer is set during what war in Asia that also provides the setting of Tim O'Brien's The Things They Carried?
Vietnam.
Sure.
Vietnam?
Correct. Acetylene is the simplest type of what compound that has a carbon-carbon triple bond?
Hydrocarbon.
More specific?
Alcohol, hydrocarbon. I don't know.
Alkynes.
Okay.
Simlish was developed partially through experimenting with what language which has a word for the feeling of cute aggression called gigil?
That sounds like, I don't know. Japanese?
It's Tagalog. What Netflix show set at Nevermore Academy stars Jenna Ortega as the title character? Wednesday is correct. In what southern city did Claudette Colvin's actions lead to the Supreme Court case Browder v. Gale?
I don't know.
Atlanta?
Montgomery. What rotund comic relief character appears in 3 different plays by Shakespeare and was once performed on film by Orson Welles? Correct. It's Falstaff. The Oedipus complex was theorized by what Austrian psychologist? Yes. What South American country's best-known soccer clubs are Atlético Nacional and Millonarios?
Argentina?
Colombia. What author of the exemplary novels created a character who is beaten by an innkeeper, drinks the balm of Fierabras, and rides the horse Rocinante with Sancho Panza?
Cervantes.
Cervantes is correct. Buffon's needle can be used to calculate the values of what quantity?
Pass.
Pi. The period from 1968 to 1988 is known as the years of lead in what European country?
Romania?
Italy. What 5-letter word refers to a psychological process where exposure to a stimulus affects someone's response to a later stimulus?
Isn't it like training or like
Conditioning?
No, it's prime. And time is up. So St. John's up to 260. Pandora-Gilboa, 10 correct responses behind.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's do it. PG, your time begins now. Implementations of what thought experiment include the 𝗦𝗫𝘀 trapdoor and a ratchet driven by Brownian motion?
Pass.
It's called Maxwell's Demon. What second longest African river separates the cities of Brazzaville and Kinshasa?
Congo.
Correct. Name this condition where tooth enamel demineralizes, which can be treated using a root canal or filling.
Cavity.
Yes. Which American president earned the nicknames Young Hickory and Napoleon of the Stump?
Pass.
That was James K. Polk. Edmund's tuberculosis is denied by a morphine-addicted character in what play about the Tyrone family written by Eugene O'Neill?
Pass.
Long Day's Journey into Night. What 2025 Netflix series starred Michael Shannon as a U.S. president and Matthew McFadden as his assassin? Need the name of the show.
I don't know. Pass.
It's about James Garfield. It's called Death by Lightning. What future talk show host wrote Simpsons episodes such as Marge versus the Monorail and Homer Goes to College?
O'Brien, maybe?
Sure.
O'Brien.
Conan O'Brien is correct. John Nolan is the title character of what ABC police procedural starring Nathan Fillion?
Pass.
The Rookie, who was granted a charter by Charles II to create a haven for George Fox's followers?
Penn.
William Penn is correct. 4 sprouts of virtue were promulgated by what school of thought's second sage?
Second stage. Aristotelianism.
Confucianism. When materials lack complete alignment, they exhibit what phenomenon's antiform?
Matter.
Pass.
Ferromagnetism. What substance is called the flag of my disposition and the beautiful uncut hair of graves?
Grass.
Correct. What film director's 1957 classic The Seventh Seal depicts a knight playing chess with death?
Hitchcock.
No, Ingmar Bergman.
Oh, him.
In what city on the shores of Elliott Bay do tourists often attach chewing gum to a brick wall in Post Alley?
Oh, is that Portland?
Portland.
Right coast, but no, it's Seattle.
Dang.
The winner's curse is the tendency for a winner to overpay at what events?
Horse races?
Sure.
Horse races.
No, auctions. Benjamin Disraeli bestowed the title Empress of India to what 19th
Queen Victoria.
Correct. In what complex did James Tyrrell likely murder Edward V and Richard of Shrewsbury?
The Tower of London.
Correct. What variable is falsely elevated in white coat syndrome?
Blood pressure.
Correct. In logistic growth, the population stabilizes at what quantity after an initial growth phase?
Carrying capacity.
Correct. Which type of things are exemplified by a parnock, a handheld object called a morning star, a flail, a bludgeon,
weapons?
or a cudgel? More specific? No, we'll accept weapons. That's good. This man who asked 21, can you do something for me on one song is called a master manipulator on the track Euphoria.
Pass.
That's Drake. What substances may contain a weak acid and conjugate base? That's time.
Buffer.
All I can do at this point is shake my head. 260, 260. Final challenge round, and what a challenge it will be after this.
Buckeye Brainiacs Bowl on BCSN is presented by Owens Community College. Your success starts This is the final challenge. Now it's time for the final challenge. Teams will once again have their buzzers in hand. Any team buzzing in with a correct answer will receive 10 points. If the team that buzzed in answers incorrectly, the opposing team gets a chance to answer that same question and gain 10 points. Good luck.
We are 4 minutes away from crowning a champion for Season 2 of Brainiac's Bowl. St. John's and Pandora-Gilboa tied at 260. May the best team win. It's been so much fun. Hands on buzzers, please. Your 4 minutes begin now. The phrase, "strange they don't see us," is repeated in what story by characters such as the correspondent? PG.
A good man is hard to find.
No. Sorry, St. John's, you can steal. Nothing?
Nope.
It's called The Open Boat. Daniel Ortega led the Sandinistas in what Latin American... St. John's?
Nicaragua.
Correct. What action involves selecting individuals from a population to collect data? PG.
Sampling.
Sampling is correct. Peter Sellers, Steve Martin, and Alan Arkin have all played what hapless French character on film? St. John's.
Shoot. It's okay.
Detective from the Pink Panther.
I can't accept that. No. PG?
Inspector Clouseau.
Inspector Clouseau is his name. Well done.
Grandpa.
The Curse of Ham was issued after Noah was seen nude after consuming what substance? PG?
Wine.
Correct. An 1819 court case ruled that which state could not tax the second bank of the U.S.? PG?
Maryland.
Correct.
Alec v. Maryland.
The Missouri River begins at the confluence of rivers named for Madison, Gallatin, and whom? PG?
Washington.
No. Sorry,
guess.
St. John's.
Drain the clock.
Guys, what is the rivers in the American West? No answer.
It's Thomas Jefferson, Jefferson River. An object's age can be determined with what technique that uses PG?
Carbon dating.
Correct. What quantities, which can be simple or compound, determine how much lenders charge? St. John's? Interest rates, correct. What Englishman composed The Lark Ascending and Fantasia? St. John's?
Keats.
Button.
No, sorry. PG?
Wait a bit.
Fantasia on a theme of Thomas Tallis was the conclusion of the question.
Purcell.
No, it's Ralph Vaughan Williams. Thomas Hardy's poem, The Convergence of the Twain, memorialized what maritime disaster? St. John's.
The Titanic.
Correct.
Nice.
What disease causes transmural inflammation and fistulas and causes skip lesions, unlike the related condition ulcerative colitis? PG.
Crohn's disease.
Correct.
Good.
This four-letter word is sometimes paired with right in church liturgies due to its archaic use as an adjective meaning proper. PG?
Just.
No. St. John's?
No.
It's meat. Gordon Brown succeeded what new Labour British Prime Minister who served from 1997 to 2000?
Blair.
Tony Blair, correct. Seymour Glass commits suicide in what opening work from 9 Stories by J.D. Salinger? PG?
Williams.
No, sorry. St. John's?
Catcher in the Rye.
A Perfect Day for Banana Fish. What subgenre of Western fiction subverts the myth of the Old West and presents a less clear boundary between good and evil? St. John's?
Gray Westerns.
No, sorry. PG?
Anti-hero westerns.
Revisionist Western. A thin shell roof tops what architect's Kresge Auditorium at MIT? St. John's?
Pay.
No. PG?
Right? I don't know.
Gaudi.
Eero Saarinen. Joe Strummer was the lead singer of what punk rock band behind London Calling and Should I Stay or Should I Go?
The
St. John's.
Clash.
The Clash is correct.
Nice.
Progressive types of what policies may use brackets to separate people by income?
Taxes.
Taxes is correct. 10 more for St. John's. What poet invoked a melancholy, long withdrawing roar in an 1867 poem that depicts a location with an eternal note of sadness? St. John's.
Walt Whitman.
No. PG?
I have a guess.
Longfellow.
No. Matthew Arnold. What leader denounced the actions of his predecessor in the secret speech and engaged in the kitchen debate with Richard Nixon? St. John's.
JFK.
No. PG?
Ford.
No. It was Khrushchev. Which substance is transported away perpendicularly by backwash, then brought back at an angle in...
Of course.
Now. Now.
Oh, no.
Because of course it is.
Oh, no.
We have to go to sudden victory now.
Oh, no, 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 no.
320,
All right.
320. Hands on buzzers, please. We will
Okay,
go until
come on.
somebody gets a question correct.
Come on,
Is it
lads.
egg a loss?
No.
No. Okay.
Are we ready, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
A woman goes mad in a Charlotte Perkins Gilman story titled "For What Color of Wallpaper?"
The yellow wallpaper.
Yellow is correct. Pandora-Gilboa are the champions. What an extraordinary season and a championship match for the ages. 330 to 320. PG gets it done. St. John's. Stay where you are for a second. Awesome job, you guys. Extremely enjoyable having you in the studio the last couple of years. Of course. Well done. And Pandora-Gilboa, I think Adam Wagner of Owens Community College has something that belongs to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much to Owens Community College for their patronage over the last couple of years. Hope to continue a long relationship with them. Pandora-Gilboa. Whew, how are you guys feeling after that?
A little shaky, but pretty good.
For the record, I am too. That was a remarkable last 4 minutes of a really incredible show. Congrats to Pandora-Gilboa. Let's give them and St. John's one more hand. All of you in the studio. And you folks at home, thank you so much for watching. It's been a wonderful season of Brainiacs Bowl brought to you by Owens Community College. I'm Mason Lowry. We'll see you next year.